Good afternoon. It is starting a day after Bernalillo County commissioners voted to put a poll question on reducing pot penalties on the ballot. People are already starting to campaign for it, but not everyone is happy about it, and they're speaking out today. News 13's Chris McKee is in the Newsplex with more.
Kim, while some Democrats say they'll start advertising to voters soon, Republicans say they're still trying to fight Bernalillo County commissioners on putting the pot advisory question on the ballot. Now, that advisory question is basically a poll. It won't put any new laws on the books. It will only ask Bernalillo County voters if they want to see marijuana possession penalties reduced. Democrats over at Progress Now New Mexico say they'll likely start campaigning for voters to say yes to the poll question by the end of next week. That means signs and political flyers and more. They think about 160,000 people will vote in November. Meanwhile, the New Mexico Republican Party says it hasn't officially taken a stance on decriminalizing marijuana yet. The state's GOP chairman, though, told us today that campaigning on the measure doesn't interest them at this point. They're more upset by the fact that commissioners are putting a non-binding poll question on the ballot.
We all know that this is a situation that's going to wind up in the legislature, and that's where it should be. And then from there, depending on their decision as to where it goes from there.
It really gives, we think, Bernalillo County the opportunity to lead in New Mexico on an issue that's taken over a national narrative for a long time, and we see moving quickly.
Now, the Secretary of State has Bernalillo County's proposed November ballot in their hands now. The department is trying to figure out how to get all of the measures on there. They're expected to finish that by the end of the week. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Chris. Now, 2 Republican city councilors and a county commissioner who oppose putting this question on the ballot are holding a news conference right now. We'll have more on that in our later newscasts.